All right, what I wanted to do with you today is I wanted to give you a copy of some problems that you might want to look over. Second. So this is the Intermediate Algebra Midterm Review, Midterm Exam Review. Let me remind you of a couple of things before I start this. So don't worry about what copying what's behind me yet. First of all, I've already announced to you that your midterm exam is going to be on 9/21, the 21st of this month, through the 25th. That's a Monday through Friday. Remember, you are to come on whatever day you're assigned. So if you're a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, some of you come on Monday, some of you come on Wednesday, some of you come on Friday, depending on where the first letter of your last name. I've already sent you that email. Then if you come on Tuesday, Thursday, some of you will come on Tuesday, some of you will come on Thursday. So you come on the 21st through the 25th. You come at whatever day you're assigned to come for that week. The time that you come is the whatever time was originally scheduled for your class time. For instance, if you're an A period, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that class period starts at 8:30, or 8:35. So that's when you'll come to that meeting. So just depends on what period of class you take, depends upon what time you come. Do make sure when you come to take the test, make sure that you bring a photo ID, make sure that you bring a pencil, make sure that you bring a calculator. You will not be able to use a graphing calculator. So make sure you just bring you a regular plain scientific calculator is all you need. Remember to download that Power app on your phone so that you can answer those 5 COVID questions, so that when you get your temperature checked, you can show them that you've answered those 5 questions. They sent you an email on how to download that app on your phone. So find that in your email. It came from Jones. If you have any questions, call down at Jones, call the Student Success Center, and they can tell you how to download that app. Do make sure before you, when you come into the building, make sure you get your temperature scanned. Also make sure that you get your armband for that particular day. Okay, so do also remember that your midterm and your final is 60% of your grade. So that means then that the bulk of your grade comes from what you make on the midterm and final. So your homework is very, very important, but your midterm exam and your final exam is even more important than that. And you must come to Jones to take this midterm and also final. Okay, also make sure that in this course, your midterm exam is going to go all the way down to section 5.2. So everything 5.2 and back, or you could say 2.1 down to 5.2. Every one of those sections is what your exam covers. Make sure that when you come to take your midterm, make sure that you have completed all of those homework sets. More than likely, on the day that you take your midterm, I will close out all of your homework sets all the way down to 5.2, which means you will not be able to go back in and work on those. So make sure that you have all 100s in those when you come to take your midterm exam. If you've got any zeros in any of those sections, they're going to stay zeros. You won't be able to go back in. So I will close out all homework down to 5.2 on the day of the midterm exam. Very important. Make sure you remember that. Okay, your midterm exam is going to have somewhere between 15 and 20 problems on it. It's just going to basically be a general type of each one. The review that I've made for you has got somewhere between 30 and 40 problems. The reason I selected more than you need is just to give you some extra practice. So anything that's on this midterm review is a fair game question for the test. That doesn't mean that everything that's on this review is on the test. But it does mean if there is nothing, if it's not on this review, you don't have to worry about it as far as the test is concerned. Now, here's the way I did the midterm review. What I did was I went back and I picked certain problems out of your notes. So 90% of the problems I'm about to show you, I worked for you in the videos. So if you've taken all your notes down, as I've asked you to do, these problems are worked out in your notes. I will show you what section they come from, and I will give you the problem and I will give you the answer. But I'm not going to work these out because I've already worked these out in the videos, and if you've took your notes down, they're worked out for you in your notes. So, here we go. All right, so this first group right here, down to right here, the instruction says solve the following equations. All of these problems comes from section 2.1. This word right here says no solution right here. So this problem right here has no answer to it. And right here, this one is no solution also. But you have to work it out to see why it has no solution. All right, so I'm going to move out of the way. Make sure you've got okay. Pause the video now and copy these problems. Okay, I'm assuming you paused the video as I asked you to do. Okay, I'm going to slide this up. Now, give me just a second. I want to make sure that you can see everything that is significant. Just a minute. Okay. All right, so pause the video and copy the rest of these problems. Okay? Now, once again, remember, these are the answers to the problems, but I did not work them out for you. Make sure you can see it all. Yes. Okay, pause the video. Okay, I'm assuming you copied that. Make sure you can see everything. Yes, okay, you can. And these problems, notice the section. I told you they come from 2.4. So pay attention to what section it comes from so you'll know where to look. Okay, pause the video. Okay. Yep, section 2.5 up here, and this one's section 2.6. Two problems. Okay, pause the video and copy these. Okay. Then from section 3.3, there's the question, and there's the answer. So pause the video and copy these. Okay. Now, this is from section 3.4. Pause the video and copy this now. Okay. This one. Pause the video. This is from 3.4. Copy this one. Okay. These next two problems comes from 3.5. It says find the equation of the line that passes through this point and has that slope, or that passes through both of these points. And there's the answer to those two. Okay, and then the rest of the review comes from 5.1 and 5.2. So pause the video here. Okay, and remember on all these, we always leave our answer with no negative exponents. And then the last examples, you're completely simplifying these, and here are your answers over here. So pause the video there and copy these problems. Okay. Now, let me give you one other heads up on something that we may do. I will let you know when you come to take your midterm. As you know, if you're in a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, there's some of you coming on Monday, some of you coming on Wednesday, some of you coming on Friday. Well, at this point, there are so few of you that's coming, and that's okay. It's your choice. You don't have to come unless you're taking a test. But I only have just a few coming on Monday, just a few coming on Wednesday, just a few coming on Friday. Like this week, I'll have a couple on Monday, one on Wednesday, and I had one this morning on Friday. So that's not but about 4 or 5 people. Well, if this continues, which is okay, what I'm going to do is if you're a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm fixing to start meeting with everybody on Monday. And so, now, I'm not changing that right now. So, if you're a Wednesday person, you keep coming on Wednesday right now. If you're a Friday, you keep coming on Friday. But after the midterm, if the numbers continue to stay down, I'm going to move all Monday, Wednesday, Fridays to Mondays. So, if you normally came on Wednesday at 8:35, you come on Monday at 8:35. If you come on Friday at 8:35, you come on Monday at 8:35. The reason I'm doing that is because if I've got 2 on Monday, 1 on Wednesday, and 2 on Friday, I can meet with everybody on Monday, and I don't have to. You don't have to come on Wednesday and Friday, but I don't have to come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I can just see everybody on Monday. So that's one of the things I'm looking at. Now, in the event that I do that, and same way with Tuesday, Thursday, I'm probably going to move all Tuesday, Thursdays to just Tuesdays, because I can meet everybody on that day. Now, if there is an issue with you doing that, if you say, well, I'm on a Wednesday and I absolutely can't come on a Monday, that's no problem. All you got to do is shoot me an email. If we change it, all you got to do is shoot me an email, and I'll meet you on whatever day you're already assigned. That won't be any issue. So I'm just trying to streamline it a little bit because I've got a lot of other videos to make. And if I can do that, that will free up a day or two that I don't have to just sit and wait for one person, and I can make other videos getting ready for next semester. So you have my cell number. You now have the midterm review. Those are the types of problems that will be on your midterm exam. It just won't be nearly as long. So I would suggest that you take and practice those problems. Make sure that you can work those problems. Make sure that you can get to the answers that's on those problems. If you've got any questions, you've got my cell phone. Also, you've got next week to ask questions. So just feel free to come to class and ask questions if you want to do that as well. So I hope you find the midterm helpful, and I will talk to you soon.